Welcome everyone to Crafting with Julia. If you're new to my channel, my name is Julia and I'm so glad you tuned in today. I've seen so many ways of making these faux farmhouse kitchen scales, but I'm going to share with you my way of doing it, which is really quick, easy, and doesn't cost a whole lot. I've been seeing a lot of these vintage scales on Pinterest and I'm dying to try one myself. I see a lot of people do different things. They have different ways of making it. So I thought I would give it a go. So the first thing I did was I went on the internet and I searched for vintage scale faces and I found this. And I printed it out in the size that I needed. I am going to put it on this paint can lid. This is a leftover from when I did the hydrangea display. I used the paint can to display the hydrangeas in. So I was left with this cover, which I never threw out. So I'm going to use this as the face for the scale. Now for the base, I got this at Dollar Tree for $1. This is going to be my base. I'm going to paint it black. Actually, I'm going to paint everything black because I want to distress it. It's going to be white, but the distressing underneath is going to be black. So everything is going to be painted black first. So I'm going to start with this as my base. Then this I also got at the dollar store. It's a planter. And this will go on top of the base. And then these are Jenga blocks, which I already glued together because I wanted to see how that would look. These are going to go here. And well, after I glue it, they'll go here. And then this is a cake pan that also I got at the Dollar Tree. This cake pan is going to sit on top of my Jenga blocks. And then the face is going to sit here. So that is what it's going to look like. And now I'm going to take it and I'm going to spray paint everything black and I'll be back. So I finished spray painting all of my pieces and I spray painted them with this Rust-Oleum satin black, and it's for all surfaces. It's paint and primer. This is great stuff. It adheres to wood, metal, plastic, masonry, and that's why I use this. And I got this on Amazon. The link will be in the description. So now that everything is painted black, I am now going to take it and paint it white. Reason for that is because I am going to distress it and I want the black to come through. So let me go ahead and paint it white and I'll be back. All of my pieces are now painted in white. I used this Krylon Color Max paint and primer in gloss white because I wanted it to look like it was an enamel scale. So now all my pieces are all painted. I'm going to take my sanding block and just lightly sand just to give it a little distressed look. Go around the edges. Okay, so that's all nice and distressed. That was a little heavy-handed, but anyway, that looks nice. All right, now I'm going to go over the base. Then a little distressed look, go around the corners. Okay, that's all nice and distressed. And now I'm going to go over my cake pan. Give it a light. You don't want to press too hard. Okay, and that's nice and distressed. Okay, just a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. So now I'm ready to glue all the pieces on. I'm going to use a combination of 527 glue. This glue is multi-use glue. As you can see, it's for plastic, metal, all kinds of things. It bonds to metal, cork, tile, ceramics, wood, paper, glass, and more. And that's what I'm using, that in combination with my hot glue. So I'm going to start with the base. And I'm going to put the glue around the edge. Okay, and then add a little hot glue also, just to reinforce it. Okay, and we're going to put it onto the base. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. While that's drying, I'm going to glue the face to the top of my paint can. I'm just going to go around the face. And I'm going to lay that right on top. Okay, make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, so it looks like that. And now we're going to place that onto, well, first I'm going to do the cake pan. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top here and add some hot glue. One there. One there. And this is where the cake pan is going to rest. Just want to hold it in place until that dries. I think I need a little bit more glue. Okay, again, we're going to do the same thing up top here. Put some hot glue. And we're going to make sure that we're centered. So we're going to lay and just keep turning it around, make sure it's centered. We don't have it centered. Still not centered. There we go. Okay, now that that's centered, that's what it looks like. Okay. And now I'm going to put the face right here. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here. And on the top. And we're going to rest it right there. Okay, and that's done. How simple was that? Look how cute that is. And I'm going to put some lemons on the top, or some fruit, or some vegetables, some fake stuff. Let me decorate it, and I'll be back to show you the end result. So here it is, all decorated. I put some lemons in the cake pan. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you already subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you very much. If you haven't, I hope you will. And I hope you will connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.